Hey there, dog lovers. Have you ever wondered if your dog is secretly annoyed by something you're doing? Well, you're not alone. In today's video, we're diving into 26 things your dog absolutely hates. Things you might be unknowingly doing that could be causing them stress. From watching a horror movie to giving them too many kisses, we'll cover all the behaviors that might make your furry friend uncomfortable. But don't worry, we're here to help. With just a few simple changes, you can make your dog's life a whole lot happier and more comfortable. So, whether you're a new dog parent or a seasoned pro, this video will give you some valuable insights on how to improve your relationship with your pet. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more tips and tricks to make your dog's life the best it can be. Let's get started. 1. Horror movies. Ever tried watching a scary movie with your dog curled up beside you? If so, you might have noticed your pup acting a bit strange during the intense scenes. Here's why. Dogs have super sensitive hearing and can pick up on sounds we might not even notice, especially those creepy music spikes or sudden bangs in a horror film. What's more, they can sense your fear too. When you get tense, your dog can feel it and may react by hiding or even tucking their tail between their legs. It's like they're on edge right alongside you. So, the next time you're watching a thriller, consider whether your dog is really enjoying it as much as you are. 2. Being overly cleaned. You know how much we love our dog's natural scent, but did you know that they love yours just as much? In fact, dogs are comforted by the scent of their humans, which is why they can get a little upset when you're constantly trying to wash them or scrub them down. Excessive cleaning can leave your dog feeling confused and even stressed, as they're trying to keep their signature scent intact. They actually prefer the scent of their own fur, and even yours, over the smell of those fresh-smelling soaps or shampoos. So, next time you go to bathe your dog for the 5th time this week, remember, they just want to smell like themselves. 3. Tight leashes. We've all been there, walking our dogs on a leash and struggling to keep them in check. But here's something many pet owners don't realize. Tight leashes can cause a lot of discomfort for dogs. A leash that's too tight can put unnecessary pressure on their throat, making walks stressful rather than fun. That's why it's essential to use a well-fitted harness instead. Not only does it provide better control, but it also ensures your dog feels comfortable and secure. So, whether you're walking down the street or heading to the park, make sure your dog is in a harness that gives them room to move and breathe easy. 4. Breaking up playful wrestling. Let's talk about that adorable puppy wrestling. Whether it's your dog and a fellow canine, or just your playful pup practicing their moves, wrestling is actually a vital part of a dog's development. You might think they're fighting, but in reality, dogs learn a lot through this playful interaction. It's how they get familiar with boundaries, social cues, and how to control the strength of their bite to avoid hurting others. By stepping in and breaking up their play too soon, you may be interrupting their learning process. The only time to step in is if one dog looks genuinely scared or is trying to escape. Otherwise, let them wrestle it out and learn how to be well-rounded social animals. 5. Desertion and isolation. Dogs are pack animals by nature, and when they're left alone for long periods, it can cause them a lot of emotional stress. They thrive on companionship, attention, and structure, and without it, they may develop separation anxiety. Imagine being the leader of your dog's pack. They rely on you for guidance, safety, and connection. When you're away too often, your dog can feel abandoned or isolated. Whether it's a long walk or a trip to doggy daycare to let them socialize with others, your dog craves those interactions. So, make sure you're giving them the quality time they need, and if you have to be away, consider getting a friend to check in on them or hire a dog walker. Keeping your dog's emotional needs in mind helps them feel secure and loved. 6. Tense moods. Have you ever noticed your dog getting anxious when you're feeling stressed or agitated? It's no coincidence. Dogs are extremely perceptive and are experts at mirroring their owner's emotions. If you're tense, anxious, or frustrated, chances are your dog is feeling the same way. Dogs can pick up on your body language, tone, and energy, which means your stress is directly affecting them. This connection makes it even more important for you to stay calm and relaxed when you're around your pet. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and try to reset your mood so your dog doesn't pick up on those negative feelings. Your emotions matter just as much as theirs. 7. Forceful kissing. We all love showing affection to our dogs, but one thing they definitely don't love? When we grab their face and plant a big smooch on their muzzle or snout. While it might seem like a sign of love to us, for dogs, it can feel like an invasion of personal space. Even the friendliest dogs might lean away when someone comes toward their face, and this can lead to stress or even a bite if they feel cornered or threatened. Instead of forcing a kiss, try a gentle pat on the head or a nice belly rub to show them you care. Remember, their way of showing affection might not look like ours, but it's just as real. 8. Overbathing. We all love our dogs to smell fresh and clean, but did you know that bathing them too often can actually do more harm than good? When you bathe your dog too frequently, you strip away the natural oils that help protect their skin and coat. These oils are essential for maintaining their natural scent and keeping their skin healthy. Overbathing can leave your dog's skin dry, irritated, and more susceptible to infections. So, unless your dog is really dirty, it's best to limit baths and use them only when necessary. Instead, let your dog's natural scent shine through and focus on keeping them healthy with regular brushing and grooming. 9. Scented shampoos. It's tempting to use that lovely smelling dog shampoo, but be careful. Dogs have an incredibly sensitive sense of smell, way stronger than ours, and even the mildest scent can overwhelm them. Scented shampoos, even those marketed for dogs, can leave your furry friend feeling uncomfortable and may irritate their sensitive noses. Instead of using strong fragrances, consider choosing unscented or hypoallergenic products that won't bother their sensitive senses. Remember, your dog's nose is a superpower. Respect it, and keep bath time pleasant and soothing for them. 10. Rushing potty breaks. We've all been there. You're in a rush, and it's time for your dog to do their business. But hold up. Rushing your dog during potty time can actually cause stress and frustration for both of you. Dogs don't just go out to potty. They also need time to explore, sniff around, and take in their surroundings. This is how they process the world and satisfy their natural curiosity. If you rush them, it can feel like a rushed experience, and it can also build up tension. Instead of hurrying, give your dog the time they need to fully enjoy their potty break. Let them sniff to their heart's content and watch their happiness and relaxation shine through. 11. Inconsistent commands. Consistency is key, especially when it comes to training your dog. Dogs thrive on routine and structure, and they need clear communication to understand what you're asking of them. Using different commands or gestures can confuse them and slow down their training progress. For example, if you ask your dog to sit one day and sit down the next, they may not be sure what you mean. Stick to simple, consistent commands and gestures, and reinforce them with praise or rewards. This helps your dog understand what you want and strengthens the bond between you. Clear communication leads to a happy, well-trained pup. 12. Deviating from the schedule. Dogs are creatures of habit, and they truly thrive when they know what to expect. From their feeding time to play sessions and walks, routines are their comfort zones. When their schedule is suddenly thrown off, it can lead to stress and anxiety for your furry friend. Imagine if your own daily routine was constantly disrupted. Your dog feels the same way. To help your pup stay calm and happy, try to stick to a consistent schedule. Regularity helps your dog feel secure and more relaxed. If something unavoidable happens, like a change in work hours, be sure to reassure your dog with extra playtime or a little extra attention to make them feel safe. 13. Nail trimming. When it comes to trimming your dog's nails, it's better to be safe than sorry. Nail trimming is an important part of your dog's grooming routine, but if you're not sure how to do it properly, you might risk injuring them. Cutting their nails too short can expose the sensitive part of the nail, leading to bleeding and pain. If you're not confident, don't hesitate to seek professional help from a groomer or your vet. They know exactly how to trim your dog's nails without causing any harm. Keep those paws safe, and you'll keep your dog happy and comfortable during every step they take. 14. Badly timed walks. We all love taking our dogs for walks, but it's crucial to pay attention to the timing. Taking your dog for a walk during extreme weather, whether it's sweltering heat or freezing cold, can be uncomfortable and even dangerous for their paws. In summer, the pavement can get scorching hot, leading to burns or discomfort on your dog's sensitive paws. In winter, snow and ice can cause irritation or even frostbite. Always check the temperature before heading out and try to walk your dog in the early morning or evening when it's cooler in the summer, or ensure that there's clear, safe ground in the winter. Protect their paws and make their walks enjoyable, no matter the season. 15. Allowing kids to climb on dogs. As much as we all love the idea of kids and dogs bonding, there's a major issue with allowing children to climb all over your dog. Kids may think it's cute to crawl on their furry friend, but for your dog, this behavior can be incredibly stressful and even painful. Dogs have their own personal space, just like humans do. And when that boundary is crossed, they can feel trapped or overwhelmed. If a dog is repeatedly put in a situation where they're being climbed on, they may eventually snap, or worse, they could get injured by the rough play. It's important to teach kids early to respect the dog's personal space and avoid climbing or roughhousing. Encouraging gentle interactions will ensure that both your dog and your child stay safe and happy together. 16. Forced socialization. We know dogs are social animals, but that doesn't mean they should be forced into every social situation. Just like humans, dogs have preferences when it comes to who they want to interact with. Some dogs may not get along with certain other dogs or people, and forcing them to interact can create a lot of unnecessary stress. A dog who's anxious or fearful of another dog doesn't need to be pushed into socialization. Respect their boundaries and allow them to form relationships at their own pace. Pushing a dog into uncomfortable situations can lead to behavioral problems or even aggression. Instead, let your dog get comfortable with new situations on their terms, rewarding them for calm behavior and offering plenty of positive reinforcement. Let them socialize in a stress-free environment for a happy and well-adjusted pup. 17. Strong sense. Dogs have an amazing sense of smell, 10,000 to 100,000 times stronger than ours. Strong scents like perfumes, cleaning products, or spicy foods can overwhelm them and cause discomfort. To help your dog feel more comfortable, keep strong-smelling products away from their space and give them a scent-free area to relax in. 18. Past trauma. Some dogs have experienced past trauma that can leave emotional scars. This may cause them to fear certain sounds or situations. Approach them with patience and gradually help them face their fears with positive reinforcement. 19. Scolding without explanation. Scolding your dog without explaining why can confuse them. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement, rewarding good behavior so they can learn what's expected of them. This builds trust and encourages better behavior. 20. Smoking. Secondhand smoke harms dogs, just like it harms humans. Dogs exposed to smoke are at higher risk of respiratory issues. To protect them, avoid smoking indoors and give your dog fresh, clean air to breathe. 21. No opportunity to explore during walks. Dogs love to explore their surroundings. Let your dog sniff, explore, and enjoy the walk rather than rushing through it. This stimulates their mind and makes walks more enjoyable for both of you. 22. Forcing uncomfortable situations. Forcing your dog into stressful situations, like vet visits or baths, can cause anxiety. Instead, take a gradual approach, helping them feel more comfortable with slow exposure and positive reinforcement. 23. The myth of dog guilt. Dogs don't feel guilt or shame. The guilty look is just a response to your emotions. Instead of punishing them, redirect bad behavior and reward positive actions. This teaches them what to do, not just what to avoid. 24. Loud noises and sudden movements. Dogs have an incredible sense of hearing, and sudden loud noises, like fireworks, thunderstorms, or even loud music, can be terrifying for them. Always keep their safety and comfort in mind. If a loud noise triggers your dog's anxiety, create a calm environment with soft music or a cozy spot to hide. Gradual exposure to these sounds in a controlled way can help ease their fear over time. 25. Ignoring their body language. Dogs communicate through their body language, so ignoring their signals can lead to stress or unwanted behavior. If your dog is backing away, growling, or showing signs of discomfort. Respect their space. Understanding and responding to their cues can strengthen your bond and prevent negative interactions. 26. Unpredictable routines. Dogs thrive on routine. When their daily schedule changes suddenly, whether it's feeding time, walks, or playtime, they can feel confused or anxious. Try to keep things consistent for your dog, especially if you notice signs of stress when their routine is disrupted. This helps them feel secure and know what to expect each day. And there you have it. 26 things your dog absolutely hates and wishes you'd stop doing. By understanding your dog's needs, preferences, and sensitivities, you can create a much happier and healthier life for them. Whether it's respecting their personal space, being mindful of their physical and emotional comfort, or simply being consistent with routines, these small adjustments can go a long way in improving your relationship with your furry friend. Dogs are incredibly loyal and loving creatures, and when we meet their needs, they reward us with their unwavering companionship and love. So, next time you're with your dog, remember, a little empathy, patience, and respect for their instincts can make all the difference in how they experience the world around them. With just a few changes, you can help them feel more secure, happy, and comfortable in their own home, making every moment spent together that much more special. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your fellow dog lovers, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more expert tips, fun facts, and helpful advice on dog care. Also, be sure to click the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. We've got so much more to share with you, from training tips to health advice and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.